My name's Linseigh Green. I am an assistant producer at Darkfield, and I did a master's in creative writing at the Institute of Continuing Education. I grew up in a suburb outside of Atlanta called Johns Creek. It was an area that didn't really have very much to do, so I found myself keeping myself busy with creative projects. I always knew that I wanted to be a writer ever since I was about 6 or 7. One thing that really intrigued me about this course was that it had different modules that covered different kinds of genres, and I felt like that would give me an opportunity to really experiment, explore things that maybe were outside of my comfort zone, to maybe discover new things I'd never considered in the past. The program also left me with an incredible group of friends, a really strong, supportive writers network. They were really there for me, especially when I was dealing with really bad dips in my health. I survived necrotizing enterocolitis at birth, and so I've spent my entire life dealing with the long-term complications of that. When I was a baby, my parents were told, if your child does survive, she's never going to succeed academically. And so the idea that I could even go to university, let alone Cambridge, was something that blew the minds of quite a few experts in my disease. Starting in 2020, I had to keep reaching out to Midge and saying, hey Midge, I've had this issue come up. I've had different kinds of health issues, and I had a difficult time with reading and writing, understanding my own writing, even reading an email. And she just kept telling me, you can get over that line. She was always there to offer me that extra support. She made me feel like I could actually, I actually could do it. And that was just what I needed in order to finally finish this program. I had no idea what was going on with me. I couldn't write, and she always said, no, you're still a writer. You're still a writer. I was not being very kind towards myself, and yet she was showing me so much grace. I think a lot of us have this kind of mystique that we cloud places like Cambridge in, and we usually think, oh, I'm not that kind of person. But why not you? Especially for students who are dealing with disability, even if it's something that impacts the way that your mind may process information, I don't want that to discourage people from applying to an institution like this one. I think that I would encourage people, if you're interested, if you have a curiosity, just try. There are people in your course, there are people in your college who are there to help you, and just don't be afraid to reach out for help if you need it.